Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. And there's the drive. And it ends up out of bounds. Johnson surveying the floor. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Traoré, ripped away. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Releases. And some very quick points for him on that possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Best. Johnson can't hit. Can't hit from in close. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Best. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Driving in. And no good that time. Here's Traoré. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Johnson. With the drive. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense. Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Best. And here is Johnson. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
A steal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Best. Out to the wing. Pass to Johnson. Here's Almanza. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Diawara can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Johnson's got 9.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Traore. To the middle. Here's Diawara. Out to the right wing. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Plays it up and banks it in.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
They need this, and the jumper is on the mark.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Here's Best. There's a good screen. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Diawara. Missed inside.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Here's Best. Inside, here's Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 11 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he makes that one. Here's Best. Pass to Johnson. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Count it. Here's Best. 1:58 left in the first. Pass to Johnson. Here's Best. 6 to shoot. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And they're moving it up. Here's Johnson. The baseline J off the mark. .119 left to play in the first quarter. The layup missed.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Drives to the hoop. And Johnson with the stuff.
Timeout, timeout. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:02 left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. Shoots from 12. He can't hit that time. Shoots from 14. No good that time.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
And they pick up 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. From the high post. Second chance shot. No good on the last second attempt there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical. 2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
To the paint. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's deflected.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And good that time.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Hits it from three-point range.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Right wing to the left side wing. And he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's blocked. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, takes the three. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. The offensive rebound. Misses from close range. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And he converts the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. So both teams making some changes here. Home team on D, trailing here by 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Misses in close.
Look, that's a coach's nightmare. Your player has an easy chance to score and blows it by trying to do too much.
Launches a three. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And the free throw, no good. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right, a lot of examples. Tries again. That's his sixth miss and 12 field goal attempts. To the inside. And here we go. Driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Here's the screen. Got a hand on it. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Six on the shot clock. It's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. On the money with the shot from the left block. Johnson's got 17.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Here's Best. Pass to Johnson. From deep. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Here's Traoré. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. High post Johnson. He's got 17. Going inside. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams changing it up here. Stripped it away. Here's Diawara. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Best. Here's Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Johnson's got 19 points.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Off target from the baseline.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
1:11 left to play in the first half. Pass to Traore. Here's Diawara. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Traore's shot is off. Johnson in the corner. .40 seconds left in the first half. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Traore. Drills the baseline jumper. Traore's got 6 points.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Picked off in midair. There's the screen. Here's Diawara. He can't get that one. 1 second left. And that concludes the first half. They're up by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Traore. A second chance effort. Almanza with the bucket.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Johnson outside. It's stolen. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Inside. Can't connect from short range.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Diawara. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Johnson attacking. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. To the paint. Here's Best. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Best's got his second basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Driving inside. And the layup falls.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Johnson with it. He's got 23. Pass to Best. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. off on the layup.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Traore. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked.
After just one turnover in the first half, he just keeps giving it away here in the second. You cannot keep making these careless mistakes.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Sweet move, and it's good on the layup. He has 6.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all.
Here's Best. Pass to Johnson. It's tipped. Here's Diawara. A three-pointer is right on target. Diawara's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Best. There's a screen. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And that one misses. So he comes up empty at the line. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Rebound by Best. Rob. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass. He has 5.
They are just killing him on the interior.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That's good from Johnson. Both teams will make substitutions. So Johnson hits 2 of them. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
To the right side. Clock at 6.
and really a lack of attention on their part. 4 points off of those turnovers that have gone the other way. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the home team has possession. They lead by 1. No good. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Lays it up off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Five to shoot. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the home team has possession. A 2-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
.46 seconds left to play in the third. To the wing right side. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
He takes it in. Comes up empty down low.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Six on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Fires for 3. That shot missing. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They set the screen. Shoots from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time. And the home team has possession. They trail by 1. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That one is off.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And yes, it's good.
And that's about the worst defense
I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
And after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got from now. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster. Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To take the lead. That one, no good. Inside. Tries to keep it alive. Six to shoot. Down low. A second chance effort. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And here's the break. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. And a missed layup.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Trying to end the drought. No good at the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
And they're on the break. Misses from short range. To take the lead. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Diawara. And that one, good.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. For the 3, it's good from long range.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And another shot. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Inside. Here's Almanza. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The visitors with the ball. 9-point game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it goes down 2 points.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to Traore. To the left wing. A 3-ball. That one doesn't go. Here's Best. The shot, no good. Here's Diawara. From deep 3-point land. Not going to go that time. Pass to Johnson. .158 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diawara. Here's Almanza. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Johnson outside. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
.130 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Traore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Diawara. Offensive rebound. Almanza with the bucket.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Down low. Johnson outside. Takes it inside. Yes!
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Diawara. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Timeout. Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
So it's the visitors now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 9.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up.